Why did Arsenal not win the league last season?
Yeah.
Kudos to kudos.
Kudos to kudos.
You said manager of the week. W?
W-E-A-K.
Then who was he?
The Jazzman.
Oh, the Jazzman.
Welcome to the Skippers podcast, where we celebrate everything football, EPL in particular, but ideally football in general, because we love the game. My name is Skipper Michael the Jazzman, and today I am joined by none other than
Ndisho mwenyewe.
Joshua, the Anfield skipper.
Well, today it is all about celebration of the EPL. Now, the season has started. It has been amazing. We're in an international break. So today we want to dissect and actually see who are the outliers. Which is that team that is surprising everyone, as well as taking a look at how we're doing in the FPL, the standings as well, because we want to vote in the manager of the week, which is not the W-E-E-K, but W-E-A-K. Ndo atuambie why their team is not performing the way they're supposed to perform given the millions that they are managing, you know? So that is what we're going to have today. And so, before we take things further, let's review.
Yes.
Justice. Season has started.
The season is on course. 11 weeks already gone.
Yeah.
Jadwali haiulizwi swali. Yeah, so the elephant is on the tree and looking like it's not going to move. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, unless Combo, the skipper here, has...
No. Actually, what you're saying just is right. We can't question the table as for now. We are on game week
11.
Game week 11.
We're going to 12.
Going to 12. I believe Arsenal is doing pretty well, and with the way they're playing, they're most likely it's a good team, and we're looking forward for a very good season for this team. But again, we know this team, man.
We know
this team, man.
The way Combo started here, and for me I was like, he's being very positive. Is this the same Combo in the WhatsApp group?
No, it can't be.
No. Let's give credit where it deserves. Arsenal is playing very well. Arsenal, one thing about Arsenal is doing, they are defending very well, they're conceding less, and they're scoring many goals. And that is a characteristics of a team that wants to win the league. But will they be consistent in the next, let's say, 15 game weeks? That is what we are looking at. In case of key players getting injuries in this Arsenal, the likes of defenders Saliba, Gabriel, are we likely to see the same consistency of Arsenal? That's the question.
We actually 26 more matches to go. But to delve into that, why did Arsenal not win the league last season?
Yeah.
Not sure.
VR.
No.
Tunajua hizi vitu bana.
VR was not playing in the game.
No, Arsenal did not win the league last season because they did not have depth.
Sure.
So when injuries started coming in, we saw that form dropping off. Have they solved that? For sure. Every position has two dependable players. In fact, we thought White was good until Timber came.
Very true.
Yeah? So should Timber get injured, we are not praying for that. He has a very able deputy in the name of White.
Great.
If Raya is unable to play, which is very unlikely because he has no work anyway nowadays, there's Kepa, who is also very good equally. I mean, he's very experienced as far as Premier League is concerned. Every position has extremely two good players. Madueke for Saka. Last season, Saka, Odegaard were the real, you know,
The talisman, the ones
the
who
people that
push.
really, yes, and when they miss, then we see Arsenal dipping in form.
Yes.
But we have Madueke, who is sitting in very well for Saka. We have Eze, who is sitting in very well for Odegaard. And already this season, we have seen Saka miss. We have already seen Odegaard miss. In fact, as we speak, Odegaard is not fit. But has Arsenal been winning matches?
Yes, yes, they have.
Yes.
So this might be their season.
It should.
It should be.
It's likely.
It's likely.
The stakes are very high.
You know what I think about these guys? Huh? You know, Arsenal haters, like Combo here, are those people who...
Seriously, I started praising
No,
you
no, no,
guys.
no, no.
How do I come a hater?
Wanasema shingo pande. Yeah, it's your season.
You see, Hayawabambi.
No, alafu wanasema hivyo.
Hayawabambi.
If Arsenal pick it, they'll be like, but we knew.
But then,
But then deep down they're hoping, no, they shouldn't.
but who are Arsenal? Why would Arsenal not win the league? Because of its competitors. And who are the competitors now?
Yes.
It's likely to be Manchester City and Liverpool, who have been traditionally the main three horses.
Yeah.
I don't know about Sunderland.
In fact, you know, we're preempting. We began very well with Arsenal. So we wanted to talk about, we've highlighted Arsenal before we go in depth to the various, you know, game changers who have come in play. But the other question is now we're seeing Man City has come in. So Combo, I don't know what you're thinking about it. Is Man City back?
Only 4 points adrift.
Yes.
My guy. Man City, I think they have started getting back their identity. This is a team that has collected itself again. And if Arsenal will lose maybe 2 games, I think Man City can change the table the way we are likely to see. But Man City, one thing they've done very well, they have get good young players in their team, and now they have gelled together, and now they have come back to their form as a great team. So we are not looking down on Man City, looking at the way they have played their previous fixtures, beating a team like Liverpool 3-1 at their home ground. It shows you that
3-0.
Okay.
3-0.
Okay. Thanks for the reminder. Jessica. Okay. Okay.
But you know, but the question is there an over-reliance, over-dependency on Haaland?
That is actually where I fault Man City. Because if you look at the gap between the top scorers within the City team, the gap is so huge between Haaland, who is in first position,
with 14 goals,
and everybody else.
Yes.
I think the next person in that list has 2 goals.
Yes.
And it came in a match where somebody conceded 2 own goals.
Yes.
So that's what really is the concern with Man City. Because what happens when Haaland stops scoring? What happens? So do they stop scoring?
Just to, Mike, I see this differently, on a very different perspective. I like the style of Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola has known very well that Haaland is not that player who we can play the ball 1-2-1-2 and then we go to score. So what is he trying to do? This is our goal machine. So his main work as a striker is to score goals. So what we do as a team is we play balls to our striker, and that is what they are trying to do. So if their striker Haaland is positioned very well in every time that in the final third, you'll see Haaland positioning himself very well. That is why he's getting chances and chances and chances to score. But again, if he misses, of which it's unlikely for him to miss games, really. We are not looking forward for him to miss any games. He's Nimgumu is a hard guy.
Yeah,
but
he's not made of still.
Yeah.
But
But
I like you said that you're not looking forward for him missing games. As an FPL manager, I am not looking forward for him missing games.
But as an
Arsenal fan, I'm looking forward to him missing games.
But
so let me finish the story. So after if the system of Man City right now is we play the balls to the striker.
Yes.
Let's give him the head balls. Let him score. Let's give him the ball to the space. Let him shoot, and he has energy to think
push.
We just need to see
know,
him in action against.
He's very physical with the defenders.
But yeah, so if by bad luck he misses a game because of injury or any other reasons, Man City will not struggle the way you think, because they will also need people like Mamouche. Mohamed, he's called Mohamed Mamouche, who will come in there, and they will also do the same thing. Let's play to the balls to the striker and let him score.
Is at the other
and again they'll be more advantageous because they now have a person who can now play the ball with them, and they'll score.
Is Mamouche really able to do what exactly Haaland does?
No.
That's the question.
He will not match what Haaland is doing. But believe me, Man City is creating chances for their strikers, and that is one thing you need to do as a team.
Okay.
Any person, you see, the goals that Haaland is scoring, they are not goals for hard work or what. That is any person who gets to position himself very well. He should be able to score those goals.
Oh, and what if teams know who to mark and they mark that person? What happens? I mean, Haaland is, I know with when a team starts winning matches consistently, then they face tougher opponents, in the sense that every team you face prepares for you very well. So Man City has started that form where they are winning matches consistently every week. Don't you think now teams will start being serious about, doing their homework very well?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so when you mark Haaland, what do? You deprive Man City of goals.
Let me talk about what I've said. So teams will now divert their attention now to this guy Haaland, as you say. But what will they be doing? Because to defend Haaland, you need to man-mark him, right? And in man-marking,
Or commit two players.
That means you'll have a void somewhere in the pitch. So if the team realizes that you are reacting on this Haaland, they'll now raise players from the midfield, and now.
And that is where now the difference with Arsenal and Man City is. Because so far this season, every team that Arsenal faces, their defenders are really marking Gyökeres. They are talisman, they are number 9.
True.
But then that leaves space for Saka and Martinelli or Trossard on the flanks, on the wings. And that's where Arsenal's goals have been coming from this season. Already Martinelli scoring very nice, clinical, Henry-like goals.
You remember he's Brazilian.
Yeah. Not long ago you saw Trossard with Awaldi.
Interesting. Yeah, Trossard ilikuwa bao bana.
Yeah, you see? And that is happening because the Arsenal's wingers are free to, they have space nowadays.
Yeah. So the cannons are blazing.
Yeah. So everyone is scoring. In fact, as we speak today, this season so far, out of all the starters Arsenal has, it's only Saliba and Raya who haven't scored a goal.
Yeah. At this rate, it's coming. The other question I would want to bring apart, you talked about Arsenal and its depth, the uniqueness as well, and we have talked and discussed really about looking at specifically Gyökeres and what he's been able to offer the team. We will go and analyze more. Is he really delivering? Because we are not seeing the goals that people were promised or what everybody is expecting of Gyökeres, but I'm sure there's an impact in one way or another. But a team that also heavily invested and bought players for a lot of dollars and millions that has come in. The question is now, Liverpool, what's not happening?
Thank you, Mike. You've mentioned something interesting. One thing that Arteta got right this time round during the signing window, I think he made very good signings. I think for a long time, this is the first time I've seen Arteta making the right signings into the team.
Credit Andreas better.
Yeah, so the previous seasons has been signing rejects into the team, and they come.
Rejects,
Yeah.
Oh, are you referring to Raheem Sterling?
that was a lot.
Yeah. So he has made right signings. Let's now answer your question. Liverpool.
Vats,
I think it's good because
Frimpong,
we
Kakes.
still acknowledge that the mabingwa watetezi. Mabingwa watetezi. So mabingwa watetezi, we are still good, but we have a challenge now. We sold a number of our players, very, very important players.
But you brought in very, very important players.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming, man. Yeah, we sold the likes of, I think the selling Luis Diaz really pained me.
Yeah,
That
Tessa.
Yeah. So selling Luis Diaz,
Tessa sana
selling
Ubaya.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think for me we have not
Replaced
we
those
have
players.
not replaced those guys in our team. But again, as you said, we have brought in very good players, the likes of Alexander Isak.
Some on paper. Very good players on paper.
I actually have an issue with Isak, but let him proceed.
Yes, okay, proceed.
You raise that issue of Isak and I will respond. Guys.
Okay, yeah, you've signed Isak.
Yeah, so we signed very good players.
Yes.
We signed Isak from Newcastle. We have the likes of Ekitike. Ekitike.
At least he's delivering.
Ekitike is not at least.
Actually, he is delivering.
delivering.
Yeah, very true.
We have Wheats.
Yeah, we're still waiting for his
Delivery.
120 million.
And we also have Frimpong on our defense. So
Kakes.
and Milo Kekes, the Hungarian from Bournemouth. So our team so far so good. Our coach has, I think, a challenge for now. The team, he's trying to fit all these players to fit into the system, of which it's been very hard for them. The likes of, remember these around 5 players you want them to start in your first 11 in a team that was together for the last 5 years under Klopp. Remember, Ancelotti got this team, and then no signings he made, and then he won the league.
Yeah.
So Ancelotti is trying to build his own team, build his own system, build his own style of play. So with that, he's getting a challenge now how to gel these players together. We have people like Isak, as you say, they're still struggling to fit into the.
He's a Premier League player.
Yeah. But you see,
that's where the issue is. That's where the issue is.
He is allowed to struggle, and this guy will still catch his form. I believe in Isak. We have the likes of Frimpong. Remember the style that we used to play with Trent Alexander-Arnold as our right back. And you compare with how Frimpong is playing, we still have a long way to go. So the challenge that we've had so far so good is that our players have not gelled together. We have not gotten that chemistry as a team. So that, and then as a team, for a team to do very well, you need to have that first 11. As a coach,
That is
inafaa kuwe tu na ile consistent first 11 that anytime ukiamshwa you have your first 11. But now this game week we have Robertson, next game week we have we have KKs. This game week we have Conor Bradley. The other game week we see Frimpong in. And then our midfield, you see, our midfield in any team is very important. So anytime you rotate the midfield, it's a problem. So that's the issue, guys. But I believe in the next few game weeks, you'll see a change because the team is doing very well.
But for me, I think your biggest issue, first of all, as well, is as much as yes, you would want to adjust, but ideally, almost every team, both players, everyone is adjusting.
Yeah.
So why is it working for other people and not you guys? For me, I think it's your defense.
And Liverpool spent the most.
Yes, they did.
So what's the problem with the defense?
Your defense
Why you're leaking goals?
Yeah, but
Leaking
as
so
much
many.
as you're scoring, but
because
you're also conceding.
you know the issue is Kakes was a Premier League player, doing very well where he was. Isak, Premier League player, doing very well where he was. I don't believe that signing Isak was necessary.
It wasn't.
I have a problem with the...
Because that came after signing of Ekitike, who actually thought was the unnecessary signing. Turns out was actually the
important signing. Yeah, by the way, Ekitike was just a by the way signing.
Yes.
Yeah, but then you spend so much on Isak, and then you forget to bolster your defense. I know you signed Frimpong, you signed Kakes, but was Kakes the right profile for Liverpool? Was he? I think not yet. I'm not a scout, but I can see.
So there's an over concentration on attack,
and
but not really focusing on the defense.
And defenses win you titles.
We concentrated on the defense as well. Anslot signings, you can't say he didn't concentrate on the whole team. Signing two defenders
You see,
is very important.
because-
So why did we sign Kekes? Kekes was doing very well in
Bournemouth.
and we needed someone that can substitute Andy Robertson in our left back. And so far so good. With the best person that the team saw that could substitute Robertson is Kekes. Kekes is a good one, but I have mentioned to you that our style of play has changed. Remember? So our style of play has changed. The way he used to play at Bournemouth is not the same way he's going to play at Liverpool. So he's under a new coach and under a new team. So this guy will they'll just catch up.
Yeah, and then there's also the issue of centre backs, because God forbid, Van Dijk is out on injury today. Who is going to fill in that position? I know Liverpool tried signing Guehi last minute,
Yes.
but you didn't wait. They have to wait for a whole season. I mean, a transfer window to try and sign Guehi on the last day. Yeah, I know. I mean, where would Crystal Palace get a replacement within that duration? I mean,
Sure.
that is a lot of not planning. Yeah. So when I say Liverpool really didn't really take care of their defense, that's exactly what I mean. So you have to wait now for January to try again and get Guehi.
Clearly, Van Dijk was not kind to them like Havertz was and got an injury before the season begins, so that you can buy the person who you need to replace.
But you see, Mike, as a team, when you talk about defense, you need now to adapt to a style of play whereby you don't blame defense anytime when you lose a game, when you lose games. Because when you talk about defending, we are not talking about a department in a team. We are talking about something that needs to be done as a team. So our problem just is not the defense line, because our defense line can be very good, but how are we defending from? So we have been having problems on our transition.
How you react without the ball.
Yes. So our transition has been very poor. So immediately we lose the ball. How our midfielders, our strikers defending? How are we pressing? Remember during Jurgen Klopp, we used to do what we call gegen pressing. You remember the likes of Sadio Mane Sadio Mane and Firmino, they will during the opponent's build-up from the goalkeeper, they're likely to come to the defenders,
Closing those
yeah,
gaps.
closing those gaps. But do you see that right now? No, we are losing that aggressiveness spirit as a team. So our problem is not about individual or that department in defending, but the problem is we have lost that transition spirit, whereby immediately we lose the ball, what are we doing? We are likely to see that anytime we lose the ball, we are likely to see Salah relaxed. You see,
you guys are
and
very tough
again,
on Salah, by the
we
way.
have overworked that time we have overworked Ekitike, so he has lost that gas to come back and
And
defend.
do you think now Salah needs to rest, and Liverpool needs to start thinking of life without Salah?
Yeah, personally, I believe it's time for Liverpool to start thinking beyond Salah, right? Yes, he's a legend. What he's been able to accomplish for Liverpool is crazy. That guy, we're very proud of him. Everything he's ever done, even though we may not be Liverpool fans, but we have to acknowledge
He has
the role
been
that he's been able to
one of the
play.
best players to ever grace
Yes.
the Premier League.
And that is amazing for him. But the thing is this, his time has come. So I feel the hatred that people are having for Salah is misplaced, because as a manager, you need to know that this person, his prime, he's no longer in his prime. So we need to start getting who else can we put in there. You see, so I think that is something that he really has to consider.
Yeah, like again, guys. Salah showed a very good commitment to the team, choosing to remain in Liverpool. He had an option to go to Saudi Arabia. Yeah. But he chose to remain.
To stay.
So a person who has shown that level of commitment to the team, you are likely to believe in him. You're likely to encourage him to do better. So Salah is still there. We just need to encourage him to do better. But again, Ancelotti made another mistake. Who was his substitute? So like now, we sold Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott was the only person, according to me, who could really fit in on that side, so that maybe on the 70th minute, we bring in somebody like Harvey Elliott, and it used to work. He would come in and...
Because when we look at
convert
Salah, what are the strengths that he brings to Liverpool, that Liverpool side? He's that player who, when nothing else is working in the team, is likely to get a moment of individual brilliance and get a goal from nowhere. Then there's also his speed.
Yes.
So who is that at Liverpool
Not
today?
forgetting his intelligence.
Yes, and that's where the individual brilliance moments come.
Yeah.
Because he's likely to read the game and act when nobody else is
Ideally defeated. Things are not working.
yeah, when nobody else is seeing it. There are those commentary moments where a commentator asks, where did that come from?
Sure.
Those moments are Salah's moments.
Yes.
So does Liverpool have that person to...
Right now we don't have. I won't lie to you. I mentioned about Harvey Elliott, but now he's gone. So whom are we playing? So we just need to encourage Salah. Just remind Salah that you are not this person. You remember when you used to score 200 marks, easy marks, yeah.
Nice one. And speaking of, brilliance and having that person who can revive a team and make an about turn, Manchester United. We have to talk about Manchester United, but these guys started the season poorly.
Yep.
They did invest, but they have been doing that all through. Ever since Fergie left, they've really been trying, bringing big ticket players. Has it finally reached the point where Manchester United is getting things right?
I think Man United have the right kind of players to compete in EPL. I like the front three. Sesko with Mbeumo and Cunha on the other side. Brilliant players, very good players. In midfield, you can't, not mention Bruno. But the only challenge I have with Man United is the kind of defenders they have. They do not have the right kind of defenders to be able to help you win titles.
They can't lock it down when they need to lock it down.
Yeah, they can't keep any clean sheets.
But Maguire does.
Maguire, the most expensive defender, shows up on several, not every occasion. Maguire is not consistent.
You know, the funny thing about Maguire, I will say he's more dependable giving you a goal than defending it.
Yeah. He's more effective on the opponent's box. Yeah. But you see now, I think, but looking at Manchester United, I think their challenges are beyond the pitch. Not their players, not the coach. How many managers have you had since Fergie left? In fact, if I were asked, they should have retained Ole Gunnar. But I doubt their challenges are just confined on the pitch. They have bigger challenges off the pitch. And that's, I think, where the challenge is. Because it can't be that every player that has left Manchester United is doing very well where they are. Look at McTominay.
Yes.
Look at Garnacho.
Anthony.
Look at Rashford. Yeah. Rashford is now, one of the best players in Barcelona. So what explains that? Yeah.
There's a bigger issue at hand, and it is beyond the players. The players are good.
Yes.
They just need to look into it and see what's happening. Could it be the leadership?
The ownership board, I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's a challenge. When Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best players, came back to Old Trafford, he was very disappointed that so many years later, the way he left Old Trafford is the same way he found it. Meaning there is no growth.
Okay. Interesting.
I think according to me, Manchester United is a very good team. But let's say that they're really trying. They're really trying. Looking at the Manchester of last season and this season, you can see a good difference in terms of how the team is playing. But for me, according to what I've been able to look at this team very well, this team has lost its identity. It has lost its identity as a team. You can't identify Manchester United with a specific style of play. The way we say Arsenal, their style of play is, we call it tiki-taka.
Tiki-taka.
And set piece.
Playing from the back.
Set piece,
Yeah, set piece, very important.
It wins games. It's part of football.
It wins games, yeah.
It's part of football.
Yeah, so this team, Manchester United,
Yes.
has lacked its identity as a team. You see, as a team, you need to... This is a team that was not losing games, for 10 games in a row during the times of Fergie. So this is a team that needs to be sat down and they need to be lectured on their identity. Until they need to be told that this is a team that should not be losing games. This is a team that should be always... Anytime mtu anafikiria nani anashinda league hii season, they should not rule out Manchester United. But for the last 5 seasons, ukifikiria team inashinda league hata Man U haiko.
Yeah.
But they have very good players. They have the same problem with Liverpool. They have brought in very many players in their team, which they really want all of them to fit. Remember, this is a team that has not signed upcoming players. This is a team that has signed good players.
In the league.
In the league. Like best players in the league. Talk about Cunha. This is a best striker in Wolves. Talk about Brian Mbeumo.
At Brentford.
At Brentford. This is a goal scorer. You see?
Yeah, they've spoiled our FPL choices.
Yeah, I know. That's.
You see, so this is a team they really need. I still believe they'll do better with time, They just need to identify themselves with a style of play. They just need to identify themselves with a habit that every game we are not supposed to lose games. We are supposed to win games. That every game we are a team of scoring and not conceding. Just the right attitude in the team.
Great.
They have lost that attitude.
Interesting. By the way, that is something that people need to look at. And you've spoken about, the various players and stuff like that. So right now we want to enter into the segment because we cannot really analyze all 20 teams.
We cannot.
Right now, we will go step by step as well. I know
But
Chelsea is there that we have to look into as well.
But for our fans, for the purpose of the
Yes.
Premier League, let's say something about Chelsea.
You want to
Oh, Chelsea.
say something about Chelsea?
Yeah, it's a big six.
Yeah, man.
The only
Not
team
Tottenham.
the only team we may not talk about is Spurs. Spurs are doing very well at away from home.
Yeah.
In fact, if you look at the away table,
Dribble.
they are topping.
Yeah, they top it, yes.
But
yes.
they are last in their home table, in their home matches table. So that's a very special kind
There's a
of team.
special kind of case there as well.
Chelsea. Chelsea is one of the teams that they like consistency. Despite that, Man U is also having the same issues with Liverpool, but Chelsea, they have the right team, but they have different approaches in different games. A good team, you need to approach every game as a final. But if you're playing a bigger team and then your approach is different, a smaller team, your approach is different, it means you'll have these inconsistency issues. You see? So Chelsea has very good players, quality players. They have gathered very well. They have the right chemistry, but just the approach. They should approach every game with seriousness, and they will win it.
So in other words, what you're saying is the biggest issue is their manager.
I don't know, man.
It could be.
Because that's what you're saying. Huh?
Mamaresca is a very good, very good
Looking at
manager.
what he has done in that team,
Yeah.
from having 60 players in your team, and
And that has been a challenge for Chelsea for a while, because they for a long time didn't have who are their first 11. But now they seem to have
they seem to get it right.
to
at
know
some
who
point.
their first 11 is. But they cannot be washed off. They are sitting in that position. Only 6 points. I have used only 6 points behind Arsenal, who are leading the league, and only 2 behind Man City, who are sitting second.
Yeah,
So
they're
Chelsea
delivering.
needs to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Chelsea,
They are winning games.
yeah.
They are winning games. They are delivering. As much as I have to say, I don't feel sorry for them with their issue of consistency because they decided to go for every player when everybody wanted players. I'm still very bad about them. They wait for you to say who you're interested in, and
then they buy.
They put a very crazy
They,
figure on it.
Caicedo and Lavia. Inauma.
they did bad to they did really bad to Arsenal when they bought Mudryk.
Yeah.
But it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, imagine the time we needed a defensive midfielder like we needed Caicedo come up.
Then they went
All of
for
a
him.
sudden, pop.
And Caicedo has been very brilliant.
Yes.
No, Caicedo
very,
is actually
very brilliant. This
a very dependable guy, by
Yes,
the way.
yeah.
But let's try and move on from there because I know Tottenham people will say, but Arsenal did the same with Eze. So
In fact, I'm very angry with Tottenham. There is this their right back called Spence. He denied every connectivity in his blood from Kenya. Our coach has been trying to lure him to play for Arabic Stars, but again he's like, no,
I'm not.
I'm not.
he doesn't want the millions from from Gava. So interesting. So the season,
Yeah.
the players are playing, the teams are playing. The question is, who is this person who has really stood out for you? Top 5, ideally, in passing. Who are these people who you can say, it seems this is their season, this is what they have been working towards, and these are people who we need to watch?
I think the best way to go about that is look at each team. Maybe we could do the top 6.
Okay, let's
With Sunderland in it,
Oh,
Of course.
So if we look at the top 6, then we will not look at Manchester United.
Oh, top 6, so big 6. So let's do big 6.
No, nothing,
Honorable mention to Sunderland, by the way.
nothing personal, but it's okay. I think
Friends of Sunderland.
we can do the top 10. Top 10, so that
Why are you trying to include? Okay, so I'll
that
see what
we-
you're trying to do.
So that we include.
Uh-huh.
So now, I think I begin from number 10.
Okay, going up.
going
Uh-huh.
up. Crystal Palace.
The Balkan.
Defend. Guehi.
Aye.
May I give Guehi, bana.
Go ahead.
I'll give Guehi, bana.
I may give the bald man, Mateta.
Matete.
Aye.
Mateta.
Mateta, sorry.
Mateta, yeah.
I think there's he's not celebrated enough. Ismail Sarr.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's not celebrated enough because everybody expected that with losing Eze, then Palace will not be the same. But I think this guy has really stepped up
Yep.
and is doing a lot of work that is helping the team. Yeah, so number 9, Bournemouth.
Who are you giving it to?
Let's begin here.
No, I want to hear from
I'll give Junior. The guy is scoring goals, bana. The guy is scoring goals. And ideally, what it is, you're looking at people who can deliver. And somebody who's dependable is the young man.
Yeah.
So for me,
I think I give him 2.
I would also give that guy as well as an outlier, somebody who it's a pleasure to watch what he's doing. And remember, such teams, when you're coming from such teams, individual brilliance is a huge thing as well.
So, okay, fine. But let me now give flowers to Semenyo.
Yeah, why not?
But everybody expected Semenyo to deliver. Like, what is it?
It is not. It is not.
In fact, Semenyo is what he's doing right now.
Is
We're
what?
not expecting that from him. He should do better.
He should do more.
He should do better.
But
In
yes,
fact, he's letting us down.
he's the person who's been carrying the team on his shoulders. Yeah, imagine Bournemouth without Semenyo this season so far.
No, he's important. He's an important part.
Yes,
He's
but
an important part.
But he has not reached the level that he should.
His form is not last
Yeah, it's
season.
not there.
It's not yet there, personally.
This one is obvious form.
Well,
Okay,
then
okay.
then give it for consistency. Then Liverpool. Let's begin with the
You can
Liverpool
choose
man.
not to give anyone.
No, yeah, I mean, it's.
I think for me, guys, I'll give someone, unlike Michael, who's giving no one. I know I'll catch him. I'll give Ekitike.
Ekitike.
With the environment he's
Yes,
playing in,
yeah.
that at some point you need to prove that you are better than Isak. That anytime he gets a chance on the pitch, he is proving that he needs to be on our first 11 every game.
Every
week.
team.
And it's
Every
evident
match.
that any game week that we don't have Ekitike, we have been struggling in our front 3. So I give credit to Ekitike that there's some point that the coach pushes that I don't want Ekitike, I want Isak. But again, he is forced to bring in Ekitike, and Ekitike has never failed us as fans. He has always delivered. So Ekitike.
Yeah, that is true, actually. That is true. When I see a team and you're playing against Liverpool and the starting person we're seeing is Isak, I'm actually happier than when I see Ekitike.
Ekitike. Who is still going to punish you? But for me, I think then Zobo.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Zobo,
Yes.
Sly.
I'm still very angry about that shot.
Zobo.
The killer shot.
That free kick.
Earlier on, we had mentioned that we are not seeing anyone at Liverpool at the moment being able to bring individual brilliance moments. But that guy has had several of those. Arsenal should have drawn that match.
But looking at our...
Plus, he's dependable as well, considering he's playing in different positions.
Yeah,
so he's a
and
utility
he
player.
has been able to fill in right back.
Yes.
Yeah. And
He's a midfielder.
yeah, that's
He's
why I wanted to tell you guys that
he's-
we are overworking this guy.
he's been able to do what Trent was doing.
Yes, yes.
You know, bringing those qualities, dead balls. I think he's a standout player for me this season for Liverpool.
Kuna team zimeanza kummezea mate.
Okay, okay, but yeah, but he's good.
So he's performing well. He's going to go to a bigger club.
But he's in the best club.
I know that.
He's in the best
Sasa
club.
when we say timu zimeanza kummezea macho.
Yeah, bigger club, bigger club, bigger
He's
club.
in the best club.
And pull a trend where you appear and then you speak
and then
the
you
local
speak
language.
Spanish. Like when did he learn Spanish anyway? Man United.
Boom.
Boom. Brian Boom.
Buma.
When he's there, you see a difference. When he's there, you see a difference. Plus, that energy that he's giving across the wing as well is something that is unmatched. And then if you look at even the shots, his lethality as well. And he draws defenders.
And he's very direct.
Yes.
Very direct. Works very hard.
Yeah, and again with the Mbumo, we are seeing some there's this good connectivity with the likes of Ahmad Diallo, the likes of Kunya. We are seeing that connectivity, that the right connectivity that was missing in that attack.
The only thing that is really maybe curtailing him is the style of play.
Yeah.
I don't know why Amorim is really rigid with this 3-4-3. So that now Ahmad is now playing as a defender. You know, I mean,
Sometimes Bruno is often.
I mean,
which is not his
Bruno
thing,
can never help you to defend.
Can never. In fact, it causes more problems.
In fact, you're underutilizing him because
Yeah,
you're
he
denying
sits
him.
deep.
You're denying him time. I mean, and space to create, and that is his best strength. I think a good manager is a manager who brings out the best of every player.
Yeah.
And at the moment, Amorim is not doing
I
that.
think we have not gotten the best of Mbumo. Yeah,
We should have got.
We are not ready for the
The
best.
reason why every FPL
Even
player
Diallo.
picked him last season, he was an essential player in all our teams, is because
Guaranteed points.
at Brentford, I one time decided to take him out, and that week he got a hat trick. So some Belmo, I don't think there's a
No,
dispute
there's
there.
no debate. There's no debate there. It's Bilmo.
Then there's Aston Villa. This one is tough for me.
I think I have no one in that.
Those guys are struggling, man. The Villa of now, even though yes, they have been improving, and they've been doing a bit better, considering their win percentage and draw percentage the last 5-6 matches. But still, I'm not really feeling that one player who for me is one to watch. They're
He's-
still proving themselves.
But special mention to Malen.
Yes.
Malen was their, he still is, I think, their substitute striker.
Is Watkins okay?
I don't know what happened to Watkins,
He just disappeared. He
Sometimes.
just disappeared.
Yeah, man.
but I also
Has
want,
he been called to the England national team?
No, I don't think
If
so.
he has been, then he does not deserve it.
So, Villa, we can move on to the next.
Yes.
But anyway, yes.
then there's Spurs.
Spurs.
At
People
number-
will argue Kudus.
Yeah. Kudus. I don't think of anyone.
They'll argue
Since
Kudus,
they
but-
lost Son,
Son.
Spurs
Son
has
and,
never
Son
been.
and Ken.
It's Kane. Since they lost Kane,
But
not really recovered.
No, after losing Ken, they still had some energy.
some little
Son was bringing those.
But then the Madison's injury doesn't
Help.
help them.
So Kudus signed a very good signing.
Kudos to Kudus.
Kudos to Kudus.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Then there is Sunderland.
My guy Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka.
Granite. He's leading them.
Yeah.
He's leading them. And those guys are very... You heard of defensive players. Now, those are defensive players. And they're very physical.
And
the
he
way-
got his first goal.
Yes. So for me, I would say it's Xhaka because the way he's pushing them. And then another thing that people haven't even realized, there's something called the defensive contributions this time.
Yeah, def
And,
one, yeah.
I have Xhaka in my team, and he always gives me those defensive points, even if they don't win the game. That shows you how solid he is when it comes to defense as well. And his leadership qualities, we saw him when he was at Arsenal, even when he was the captain. And people wondering, how is Xhaka captain? And you know that everybody voted for him.
It is the way he brings players together and pushes players. That really makes the difference.
Yeah.
This team will surprise you.
Yeah.
Are they likely to pull a Leicester?
No. Okay. I doubt it. However, I will not be surprised if they finish top 5.
Sunderland actually has not lost at home.
They haven't. We almost.
They almost lost to Arsenal at home. They have not lost at home.
Yeah, but what Shaka has brought to that team is the leadership. That team really lacked that the leadership, the leader that brings the spirit. I told you about a team that wants to win games is a team that should have the spirit of we are not losing.
Let's fight to the end. And
We
I
are not
saw
losing.
that spirit on that as, in fact, of all the matches we've played, Arsenal has played, we have played this season, I rank that as the toughest.
Yeah.
They're
I
very
don't.
physical.
Yeah,
You guys were losing that
I
game.
thought Atletico was going to be tough.
No, Sunderland was...
Sunderland was tough. Sunderland
and they're
was
very
tough.
physical. In fact, that game, I said, that game needed Gyökeres.
Yeah,
That game
that,
needed
that
Gyökeres.
game needed Gyökeres. That match needed us to have depth.
But we are talking about Sunderland.
Yeah, I know, and
Yeah,
that's
and
why.
that's the funny thing.
That's the
We
funny
were
thing.
talking about Sunderland.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We're talking about Sunderland and how
No,
defensive they are.
we have shifted.
We have already
to Arsenal.
identified their best player of the season so far. Yeah,
Okay, next up.
Chelsea.
Part of me feels Caicedo is an honorable mention.
Yeah, kabisa.
You cannot underscore the work that he does for Chelsea. But then also, their captain.
Reece James.
I like the fact that he's come back as well. And seeing how he is commanding and seeing him as a midfielder is very refreshing to me as well. I find it interesting. So for me, I would say their midfield, Chelsea's midfield is doing its work.
Yeah, sure, Caicedo. But I like this boy
But
called.
Enzo.
I like this boy called Estevao.
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 Okay.
We have
But-
not gotten the best of Estevao.
And I think we haven't still seen the best of João Pedro.
Yeah, sure. By the way, yeah, msaidia sana huyo mzee.
Then Man City,
We all know.
Haaland. No, nothing special about Man City.
Donnarumma is helping them a lot, but if it were not for him,
That Arsenal match against Man City
I think for me, so far so good. Man City.
held Donnarumma. But and he has been standing out. This
Because this is a team that is having problems of we are scoring many goals, but we are conceding
we're
many.
conceding a lot as well.
Yeah,
So
so-
they
and
fixed
that is
issue.
another thing that really Man City should look at, their defense. Yeah, so
Finally, league leaders,
League
top
lead.
of the table, the elephant.
Arsenal, do you know it's very hard to pick a single player.
You can just do one player.
It's really hard to
Can we pick 11?
yeah, by the way, is that possible? Is that allowed?
It's impossible. You can have one.
But I think I don't know, everyone has been good. 8 of 10 for everyone, but 8.9 for Gabriel Magalhaes.
Okay. For me, when I was thinking about Arsenal, two players came out. First one, Magalhaes, of course. the defensive back, the lead, having all those
I'm
clean
just
sheets.
wondering, why is he not your captain?
He is our
He's
third
fine. He's-
captain.
he's
He's our third choice captain. Number one is
Of course.
Odegaard, then Saka,
Then Saka.
then Gabriel Magalhaes.
So for me, Gabriel is someone who you cannot fail to notice. His defensive contributions, the clean sheets, as well as his goal scoring. Yeah, so he's really someone who this season has really come out. And I believe he's always been that way. I think people are just noticing it this season. But for me, top, as much as yes, we give Gabriel top, you cannot, is Rice. Rice. We talked about Corner FC. Who's delivering those shots?
Those
Set pieces.
those dead balls.
Yes.
In fact, his side of the corner is where we have been delivering a lot from, even more than Saka's side of the corner. So yeah, he's a very good player.
Box to box, defensive as well.
Yeah,
Because
yes, yes.
remember, there's a play where he's the one who hit the corner. There was a counter attack. He's the one who intercepted the attack.
Yeah,
from the corner.
he runs for 90 minutes.
Yes.
Arsenal, it's very tough to really pick out one player because Arsenal is playing as a team, attacking as a team, defending as a team. Before the balls get to Saliba and Gabriel, you have to really, work on Rice and Zubimedi.
Yeah.
And Zubimedi is another one.
Liverpool guy.
Where
You mentioned anything?
No, I'm just looking for Arsenal guys to
it looks like if we go that way, because Zubi has also been very brilliant this season. So
Yes.
Yeah, I think for me, I'll just go with Rice. He's the kind of player that Arsenal really needed. A player who can attack, a player who can defend, and also who can fill the gap of another player when needed.
Wow. Well, speaking of players, that brings us to fantasy football.
Yeah.
Because effectiveness of the various players, picking the right people for your team, determines how well you're going to do it. Now, we would like you to join us as well, because we actually do have a league of our own.
Yes.
So make sure to join the Skippers podcast.
We are going to
league.
put the link
The code.
or the code
Yeah.
Yes.
on
So that you
the
can join us,
comment
so we can
section.
see you as a skipper as well, and how good your team is going to perform. So, manager of the week. Yeah, that's where we are at right now.
Who was the manager of the week?
I don't know. You're leading, you're topping the group.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're
Limuru
topping the
City
group.
FC.
Yes, Limuru City FC. Limuru City FC was inspired by where I come from. I started playing FPL in 2012. Yes, so I have how many years of experience?
Yeah, but you're better than your team, eh?
So
At
last
least you
game-
won something.
The last game week was not good.
Very tough,
It was a
very
very tough
tough.
one, last week,
In fact, Haaland and Semenyo missing
Penalties.
penalties.
That's amazing.
I chose a very crazy captain. I decided to go Gabriel Magalhaes.
We saw that.
And
We
then-
saw that you were picking Gabriel and you were like,
And the first
The previous
and
week.
for the first time this season we considered two.
the guys who the previous week had triple captain Magalhaes, and they got very good points.
But Haaland also outscored Magalhaes.
Yes.
So I consistently been finding Haaland a boring captain,
No, it's safe, eh?
but it's
Let's
safe.
go to the point. Manager of the week.
So
Why are you rushing? We don't really, in fact, last game week should be nullified.
Why? But why? It was a game week.
It was pathetic.
But you said manager of the week. W?
WEAK,
Then who was he?
the Jasmine.
Oh, the Jasmine. The Vamigangos.
Technically speaking,
But
technically speaking,
What happened?
Technically speaking, it's this. I only became manager of the week out of a technicality.
But that is how
Taking a hit.
and other coaches lose games.
taking a hit is a part of the game.
It
So
is the -4.
It's like Arsenal saying we drew because we conceded.
It's the negative 4 banner, which I was forced to do
Because you didn't have enough
because
players
two
to
of
fill.
my players got injured at the same time.
So you don't have players.
Because I had to sell both Yokores and Kudus.
So anyway,
Let's encourage someone. This guy, Dr. Andy. Dr. Andy, you need to do better, brother. Hey! Yeah.
Well, he did top the game week.
yeah, he actually
for once.
yeah.
So
So City,
unfortunately, I was the manager of the week for
and
last game week. As a manager, the team, the boys tried their best. They tried their best, but all I can say is
not the result we wanted.
it's not the result we wanted. You know, if you look at other managers and other teams, yeah, you know, if you look at back in the day, you know, these are teams that were built for future. Okay. You know, so you need to build for future.
Ni sawa, tumekusikia.
Yeah, so it's a bad day in the office,
And it's lonely at the top.
but we will come back better.
It's lonely at the top. So, but then let's look at game week 12. Haaland is going against Newcastle at what is that stadium called?
I like the fact that you have said Haaland is going against Newcastle,
Yeah.
and not Man City at St. James's Park.
Yes. He's going against Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
at St. James Park.
Not Man City is going against Newcastle.
It's Haaland because
Yes.
who else do you? Let's look at. Let's do what as a sample research here. Who do you have from Man City in your team?
I don't have anyone from Man City.
You don't even have a Haaland.
No, I don't. I don't believe.
Why are you spending your money?
Who do you have from Man City?
I have Haaland.
Yeah,
No one else.
No.
That's why.
me, I don't have anyone.
But from this Man City side, Vadiol is also a very good asset to have. Man City, although they've been leaking goals, they are the second in terms of least goals conceded after Arsenal. So if you don't want to double up on Arsenal defense, Vadiol is an option. But I am not a fan. I would rather go Crystal Palace way. You have Guehi, you have Munoz, you have the likes of Richards. There are many other defensive options. So, yeah.
Chelsea Burnley.
Who do you have? There is Caicedo. That's where I think everyone is. There is João Pedro.
When you have, how do you come the manager of the weekend? You have João Pedro and you have Haaland. I don't understand.
I'm telling you, it's a technicality. João Pedro for me is someone that you can look at having in that game week.
I still have Sanchez as a keeper. I need to move on from him.
Why?
Because keepers are not players you keep changing. It's very possible that the keepers you choose at the beginning of the season are the keepers you finish the league with in game week 38. Because every week there is a priority substitute transfer that you need to make.
Yes.
So I think it's going to be easy for Chelsea assets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, West Ham.
Semenyo.
Of course, Semenyo.
Who do you have? People have Bowen.
Well, I have Semenyo, so for me it makes sense to have Semenyo. Guaranteed points. Okay, not really guaranteed, but...
Bournemouth were
Yeah.
disappointed. I mean, they were disappointing last week. How do you lose 4-0 to Aston Villa?
But Villa has actually been over. Like we mentioned, when it comes to the matches that they've played, the last 5 matches, they've actually been on the rise. They're actually in form.
I had a triple up of Bournemouth players.
Wow.
However, I benched Senesi because I felt that much Aston Villa were going to get a goal. I did not know they were going to get 3.
Next is Brighton
Yeah.
And Brentford.
and Brentford.
Uh-huh.
What are you thinking?
I have Yakuba
Uh-huh.
Minte. I have Yakuba Minte. So, but this Brentford side, it's an interesting side. What Shaka is doing at Sunderland is what our fantastic captain Jordan Henderson is trying to do at Brentford side. And we also have the likes of this our former goalkeeper called Keleha at Brentford. Also one of the good goalkeepers in the Premier League right now. I think you guys can agree. Keleha. And also Carvalho, Fabio Carvalho. So these are players who are really doing very well, and Henderson is raising the standards and raising the spirit.
But you're not mentioning Igor.
Igor or
Yeah, so they are very good players.
He's number 2 when it comes to goals. He's behind Haaland, which is nothing easy to say. That is actually an incredible achievement considering who Haaland
So
is.
Brighton and Brentford is going to be a very tough game.
Yes.
It may end up a draw.
What I'll say is expect goals.
in
Danny
that
Welbeck
match.
is going to score. Of course, Igor, I'm seeing goals.
So,
I'm seeing goals.
but generally, because we may not analyze all the teams, who are your, assets that you're looking to bring in for game week 12?
Looking to bring in for game week 12. That is
Well,
interesting.
I'm not asking you who
Yes.
you're going to.
Who ideally?
Yeah, but who
should-
are
should
those
you?
players that FPL managers should be looking to bring in? If you let me looking at Igor Thiago, he's only 10% owned. Yet he's the second best striker in the league.
Yes.
In goalkeeping, I think we have Aston Villa keeper.
Yes. For goalkeeping, I would say one Raya, of course.
Raya, for those who don't have, I don't have Raya.
Raya is somebody to consider, and then obviously Sunderland, man. You have to have this rough guy.
Oh, right.
Right,
Yes. Yeah.
Those two, for me, make sense. Those two, either of the two make sense for me as well. Because Sunderland has been very good defensively, very strong defensively. And of course, everybody knows how good Arsenal is when it comes to defense. So, if in a perfect world, all the 3 Arsenal players in your team should ideally be defensive.
But that's too much risk.
High risk, high reward, man.
You see what happened last week. So I think it pays because if you have Raya and you
To
have.
mention that we are likely to see more of what happened last week.
Okay.
Sunderland was
But you're
for-
forgetting who's coming back. Huh?
Sunderland was making my weekend.
He's forgetting who's coming back.
Yeah,
for-
I mean,
for Arsenal.
Arsenal will technically not have any injuries after
Everyone is
this
coming back.
this international break. In midfield or defense, maybe
Okay.
defenders.
Defenders, like I've said, first of all, Arsenal guys. You
of
can't
course.
go wrong with Arsenal guys. You can't go wrong with the likes of Guehi.
Palace
is
defenders.
as well
Yeah.
there.
He has an injury, by the way.
Yeah, but yes, he is. He's 75%. We hope by the time we are coming back, he's okay. But also looking at don't rule out the likes of the Van der Vens who score goals.
Yeah,
don't
very
rule
good
out,
solo goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't rule out Cucurella, who sometimes can.
Raya.
Yes, come and do.
I
crazy
have
stuff.
never looked at Kukurea as an asset. That's very interesting to look at
Yeah,
it.
he's an asset, by the way. as far as Chelsea is concerned right now,
Yes.
you need to have Cucurella.
You have to focus on this guy. So there's the defensive-minded players who they'll give you a clean sheet, but then there are those ones who will give you a goal.
I think, the Munos, the Guehis. In fact, so those are players you should look out for, because also Palace do not have very tough fixtures upcoming. They have Wolves, they have Man United, they have Burnley, they have Fulham before they play Man City. So those are good fixtures.
Midfield.
I think for midfield, it's high time you need to sell Salah.
I thought it was time to bring back Salah.
But for me, I was going to say, but wasn't Salah already sold?
That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah, so if you have Salah, you can use that money. Get a low budget midfielder. Kama una Haaland, kama mimi, get a -4. Get Haaland.
But you should
Because
have had.
Salah has been dropping every game.
You should have had Haaland by now.
Yeah, if you don't have Haaland, but we're going
The
to strike
mathematics
those
are
there.
not mathematics.
For me, I would say Mbeumo.
Mbeumo is a must.
Mbeumo is a must-have right now. He's showing signs of being very vital in the coming days as well. Semenyo, of course. We're looking at Semenyo. Definitely. Rice, because Arsenal and the corners.
Yeah.
Rice is guaranteed points.
And Saka?
Saka, the thing about it is the Arsenal's team is so good. The goals come from anywhere, right? That's why you don't know you can't pick between Martinelli
And Trossard.
Eze and
Because you
Trossard
actually don't know who will
because
start.
you don't know who will start. So in fact, the only person who I can say will guarantee you points in the midfield is most likely is Rice, then Saka. Those are the only two midfielders who will guarantee you points.
Yeah.
Everybody else is a 50-50 kind of thing. They can either do very well or they will not even be there and feature maybe in the 80th minute.
At all. But looking at the fixtures and the difficulty ratings, it's Liverpool over the next 5 weeks. Liverpool and then Manchester United. They both have a difficulty rating of 2.4 over the next 5 weeks. But do we want to trust Liverpool assets? I mean, do we want to commit the 14.2 million on Salah? Is Gravenberch consistent? Is Zoboslai going to give you returns every week? Can you bank on their defense?
I know you talked about Man City, but Doku.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Doku.
Doku.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
This man Doku.
But
Doku is
the issue I have with him is he's never consistent.
He's not consistent. That is
And when you are buying a player, you're buying him for the long run.
However, the thing is, there are those players who everybody has in their team, and then there are those ones who people don't have, but if they perform,
The differentials.
yes. So for me, Doku might be a differential. That is something worth considering.
But I think it's more safe now looking at DEFCON, defensive contributions, and that's why Xhaka, Caicedo,
Yes.
Rice come in.
Because they help you
And
defensively as well.
even if their teams lose those matches, they'll still give you.
And the funny thing about it, you've mentioned that Bowen, who I have no idea why he's on strike. That guy is a midfielder. They should take him back. FPL have messed up putting that guy as a striker. He's a midfielder for me.
They change
He
every
gives
season.
both defensive contributions as well as, because he's a striker, he scores. So you find majority of the games he's played as well as he will not fail to have a defensive contribution, even though he's giving you goals, which is an interesting take for anybody who might be thinking and considering, who can I get, who can give me just more than what is expected from what we're expecting of them during the match. So that is something also, again, I think we can look at as well moving forward in this league. Strike force?
Thiago. I don't see any other. We are not getting very good, consistent returns other than Haaland. Mateta, Igor. And Joao Pedro on and off. Yeah. Gyökeres is
Because
becoming hard.
I'm very much
Amekuwa ngumu
interested.
kutetea.
I'm very much interested in seeing how he will play with the guys coming back. I want to see
But
maybe a pairing between Havertz and him,
You
two
know,
up front.
Double strike.
The reason why it's becoming hard is because Gyökeres has been playing a different role other than scoring goals this season. What he's doing for the Arsenal team is very important, drawing defenders to him, so leaving the other wingers with space to score. But that does not return in FPL. Yeah, so I wouldn't advise anyone to have Gyökeres.
Anyway, it's anybody's game.
I also got the last transfer I got Manchester guy, Sesko.
That's a waste.
Kuuma nje nayo.
That's a waste. That's a waste.
Kuuma nje nayo
That's a
game
waste,
mbili.
man.
I have an issue.
It's like you bringing in your Verts guy.
I have an
Now,
issue.
is he double 11 right now?
I have an issue with Manchester United assets generally, because Mbeumo may be good, Bruno may be good at times. Not to mention that he has wasted 2 penalties this season already. But you're not sure how they will play.
They wake up.
You know, you need a team that wins, because when a team wins, their assets give you points.
Another team that is having good fixtures, I'm seeing here, this Palace team.
That's why you have to. Actually, if you do not have a keeper, you could likely look at Palace.
Get a Palace goalkeeper, get a midfielder, get Sarr.
Ismail Sarr, Mateta. The back line is, everyone is giving points. Munoz, Guehi, Laxoric, and all those.
So guys, watu wachukue watu wa Palace bana.
Chukueni, huko ndio assets wako.
And avoid Liverpool.
Avoid Liverpool,
Coast,
avoid Man United.
You wanted me to disagree. I agree, man.
Avoid Liverpool.
Bournemouth are now disappointing me. I have a triple up on Bournemouth players. Semenyo,
If you can get
Senesi, and is it Tavani?
Yeah, for me, my triple up is Arsenal guys, and I'm happy with them. So, let's see how they will perform. Great. So anyway, that has been our time, guys, the Skippers podcast. Now, this is just the beginning. We will have more, so stay tuned and join in. Use our various social media platforms, that is at the Skippers podcast. Join in and follow us, like, share. Join in the discussion as well, in the sense that we'll be having discussions throughout the week before we have the episode airs during every week. So chime in and we shall be able to sample some of them as well.
Yes.
Join us on the FPL. We'd like to
The
have you guys there as well.
The Skippers podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, every Saturday a new episode will drop.
Awesome.
Yeah, so see you, have a sporty week ahead.
Yes.
enjoy your international break, guys.
Na mushabikie timu za international. You're not. Do you ever have breaks on football?